Sicelo babamkhulu mayibuye Africa malibuhiswe lezinyanya.
Dim-Dep, the sound of a beaten drum. This is a story that is told by Mpume and Cindy from Abangoni tribe, which means holy tribe.
Very educational, entertaining, and I feel like it deals with the subjects that are mostly not spoken about. We only hear about them in summits at the ICC, so it's good that we are hearing about them on stage.
You may sing how I sing. You may recite how I recite. You may dance how I dance, but you can't beat the sound of my African rhythm. You can't beat the sound of my African rhythm. You can't beat the sound of my African rhythm. African rhythm, African rhythm. Feel the sound of African rhythm.
The author takes into account that Abangoni tribe were the first tribe that descended from Central Africa to South Africa during Stone Age era, led by Mr. Ntu. The word Abantu is interpreted as belonging to Mr. Ntu Bangabantu.
Before the first piano and pipes were erect, before the bass drum, the tom-toms, the cymbals and snares roared. Dim-Dep, dep. Dim-Dep, dep. Dim-Dep, dep. The first tools of communication deep in the dark, scary forest, beyond the highest summit of the Drakensberg mountain. For it is a signal for the warriors and villain uprisings, for they dim-dep and rumbled as champions, as it signaled that the war has ended. Dim-Dep. The sound of the African drum shall never fade.
Dim-Dep. Dim-Dep is a theatre production. Whenever, if you are playing the drum, it produces the sound dim-dep, dim-dep, dim-dep. So that's what inspired me to come up with the concept. So, however, drum once was a tool of communication for the warriors and the hunters in the forest. So, however, that actually relates to our African culture as blacks. However, here in South Africa, we are the tribe of Abangoni. Then I just wanted to tell a story about Abangoni.
I'm tired of chasing after all these animals as if there's something wrong with my brain.
Isho ngibone yakude nje ngoba nje siyinte eyodwa nje sisebenzisana nama culture ahlukene ukuthi sifuna ukuthi lento iye phambili ukhombisa ukuthi akekho umuntu esingcekayo ukuthi nje yena akekho akafani nathi.
Talking about abantu, ubuntu buntu, bathu pili.
Not about justice, just justified, deputized due to jurisdiction of job description.
I loved the show. It was amazing. It was really, really, really nice. I enjoyed every moment of it. It kept you on the edge of your seats, which is really nice. And as a rising star, as I might, and actually not might, I will become a star, and I want to become a star. And I hope that next time I'll be able to perform in a place such as this.
We burn in pain.
I believe that there will come a stage where we would probably have to be hired by, producers overseas to just come and showcase our talents within this production. I actually think it is going very far.
You will never believe this. You see, Cindy and I met here at the Durban ICC in a summit for the South African and white paper sustainable development.
And Dim-Dep is the way to be. Dim-Dep is the way for me to understand where young people are. And tonight's show just told me that they were on the pulse. And every minute of the show kept me gripped. So well done, Dim-Dep. Well done to the young actors and actresses. And well done to the production team. I think you really started off in a good space. And I'm really happy I was here to see it.
I'm from Ghana, West Africa, and I am the patron of the Institute of Africology. I think the play was absolutely fantastic. even though I did not understand some of the language, but I could feel it. Even though I couldn't tell you exactly what was being said, I could feel it. And I think they did a really marvelous, marvelous job.
Organic farming. Let's practice organic farming.